And we're back to finish Drew's front yard makeover that was cut dramatically short thanks to a snap lockdown. It lasted a little longer than expected. The team have been busy. They have cleaned the entire site, the pavers have been laid, and the ramp leading up to the front deck has been finished. A second coat of paint has been applied everywhere, and the final bits and pieces were added to the front fence, including a new letterbox. And this is the result. So let me take you on a walk through this space to see how you can achieve colour in your front yard all year round. Now with Drew's garden, it was very important to achieve a low maintenance, if not zero maintenance design. So we actually used a lot of cactus and succulents. And often you can think that that's all quite one colour, very green, but they do have lots of wonderful different greens and shades and textures that you can play with. For example, we've got these succulents here, and usually this is green, but at the moment it's got this wonderful orange flower, which works beautifully with some of these hardy florals that we've got here with the protea. And then down here as well, this cactus, I love this little guy. Such a wonderful pop of yellow. I love the form and shape of that. It works beautifully with the rusty tones of this kangaroo paw. And then the other thing that we achieved, you'll remember that we were trying to achieve lots of height because it was a new garden, but we wanted it to look more established. So we worked with these mounds and also brought in these higher plants as well. And this grass tree, he's pride of place. He looks beautiful. It's not just the plants that can help you achieve colour. We've actually achieved colour here through the toppings and the rocks that we've got in this front garden. I really like this tone. It's very earthy. It plays wonderfully with this wonderful yellow flowering ground cover. And as well as that, also some of these rocks, these feature rocks, both in the garden and also along this front deck area. It helps to bring more texture, more tone, and ultimately creates a wonderful character to this space. Of course, a great way to achieve colour is through the use of paint. I absolutely love this pop of pink that we've used in this garden. This works really well because we have used it sparingly and it contrasts beautifully with the darker charcoal tone. It complements the front facade, but if you aren't game on painting such a bright colour, you might want to bring in bright colours in other ways by potentially bringing in cushions and in some of your decor pieces. Of course, a very easy way to achieve colour in your garden is through accessories, and we've had some fun in here by bringing in these wonderful pops of colour, especially in this birdhouse. I like the bright freshness of this yellow. It's going to play beautifully when this rhododendron is out in full bloom. The pinks, the greens and the yellows, they're really going to pop. If a multicolour garden is not really your thing and you'd prefer to keep it a bit more simple, then don't be afraid to choose just one colour, but play around with the different shades that exist within that. There are so many wonderful different shades of green, so it's a wonderful place to start, from those dark forest greens to those lighter lime greens. All of that will help to create a beautiful and colourful garden. Ultimately, I love how this design has allowed the space and the privacy for Drew to actually use her front yard as she would her backyard. And with the fact that space is becoming harder and harder to come by in most cities, perhaps this is a motivation that you need to reconsider how you use your front yard.